Hi, my name's Matt Koval. I'm 48 years old and I live near Charleston, South Carolina. I'm a psychiatric physician and I work with young people that have emotional and behavioral problems. This is me from about a year ago. I was over 350 pounds. I was having back pain that was so severe I couldn't even walk 20 yards, let alone exercise. I wasn't an Ironman, I was a marshmallow man. I was about this close to having back surgery when I finally said to myself, enough is enough. I changed my diet and started eating more healthy food. The weight started to come off and I thought maybe I could start exercising. Since sitting had always been the most comfortable position for my back, I took up cycling. At first I was only able to bike a couple of miles, but I kept at it, did more and more, and my stamina and my strength increased. My back pain disappeared and the weight kept coming off. I don't remember exactly when, but I got this idea that maybe if I signed up for a triathlon, something I'd never done before, that I would be able to use that as a motivator to keep me engaged in this new healthy lifestyle. So I found a triathlon close to home and I signed up. It was a half-mile ocean swim, a 14-mile bike ride, and a 5K run. It was about 3 months away, so I started incorporating running and swimming into my biking routine. Well, on that first triathlon in September of this year, there were only 42 competitors. I finished 33rd. Not a great finish, but I finished. I did another triathlon about a month later, and it had similar distances for the sprint. In this triathlon, there were 123 competitors, and I finished 34th. On the cycling leg of that event, I was 4th overall. Man, it felt good to show that I was improving and making progress, and from that point on, I was hooked on triathlon. Well, then a couple of weeks later, I'm watching TV, flipping channels, and I see the Ironman competition from Kona. Well, normally I would have just kept moving through the channels, but because I'd been involved with triathlon, I watched. Boy, was I amazed and inspired by those athletes. Well then, as luck would have it, Heinz Ward, one of my personal favorites, comes on with a commercial about how a regular guy like me could compete in an Ironman. Understand that all the work I've done thus far, I've done on my own. I've not had weight loss surgery, seen a dietitian, been coached in any of these sports, or even trained with other athletes. This is my chance to be educated and trained by the best, to help bring something out in me that I never thought possible. I want to be able to show myself, my family, and the world what a person can really accomplish when they just decide to go for it and stop making excuses. Believe me, there's nothing special about me. If I can become one, anyone can.